Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. I am a full-time reseller. Today is Sunday, May 21st. I'm going to run inside my storage unit and pick up what has sold over the weekend. So I figured I would bring you guys along. So unfortunately, the music is really loud in here, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of background music in this, but we're gonna start in my shoe storage unit. The first pair of shoes, I don't know where they are, so I'm actually gonna save those for last. Also, I apologize for the lighting in here. It is definitely not great. Need to get some more shelves in here, but that is a work in progress because it is really a hassle when I have to dig at the very bottom of the stack of bins, for instance right now, but it's okay because like I said, one of the pairs of shoes that I need, I don't know where they are. It wasn't marked in the listing, so I have to look for them. So I will look in these bins as I'm taking them off to get to the other bin that I need. And unfortunately, I don't think that pair of shoes is in any of these bins, which sucks, but it happens. It's okay. This pair sold super quickly. Got these about a month ago. Buyer sent me a $30 offer overnight last night, and I accepted when I woke up. I only paid a few dollars for these. I have to look in these other bins to find those other shoes. Oh, I see them. This vintage pair of Nike Air Max, like dad shoes. Now that I have these together, we will go grab everything else that I need. This sold extremely quickly. and I accepted a really low offer on this. Literally $20 offer. But I've had it for about a month. Paid a little over $3 for it. I'm all about the quick sales. So it's now Monday morning. I'm gonna grab the rest of my sales that I need to ship out this morning. A couple more things sold yesterday afternoon and overnight after I had pulled my sales. This Torrid jumpsuit, I accepted a really low offer on. $15. Again, really trying to get things moving. Sales were kind of slow this weekend. I've had this for about 2 or 3 months. This sold relatively quickly, in about 2 months as well. It's a Talbot's plus size piece. I love selling Talbot's plus size. Just a chambray top. This is another plus size Talbot's piece. This also sold only within a couple months. This is number 4 of 4 from that bundle I sold. All of these pieces from that bundle are pretty old, about a year old, except for the St. Thomas tank top. That I just got. These are all vintage pieces. I paid only a couple dollars for each of these. The buyer added these 4 t-shirts to their bundle, sent me a $49 offer, and I definitely accepted. So this next piece is a J. Jill like lightweight cardigan piece that I've had for over a year, and I was shocked that it took this long to sell, but I was really glad to see it go. Now this last piece is in the storage unit next door. I actually have 2 units that I keep my items in directly next to each other. So we are gonna go right next door and get this last item. And it should be right in here, hopefully. If not, it means it's in the other purse. Oh, I see it right there. This is just like a free gift with purchase. Too Faced little tote bag, new with tags, never used. So I've got all my sales packaged up. They're ready for the mailman to pick them up, which I'm so grateful that my mailman does that. I use the free USPS package pickup feature that they have, and my mailman takes my packages with him every single day. I'm extremely grateful for him. But I wanted to sit down and go over my numbers with you guys. It was an extremely slow sales weekend, especially on Poshmark. I literally had 4 sales on Poshmark, which is really slow. Now, part of that is my own fault, and I will get a little bit into that in a second. So this weekend, I only had 19 sales, which is not very good. The Too Faced bag that I pulled this morning, the buyer hasn't paid yet, as well as the Armani blazer that I pulled last night. The buyer also hasn't paid for that. Normally, I wouldn't include that in this video, but I didn't really think about it as I was pulling the items. So on Poshmark, I only had $82 in gross sales. That is terrible. That is awful. And half of that is from one order. That is only 4 sales. Yeah, that was awful. On eBay, I had 15 sales for a gross sales amount of about $500, which is more like it. eBay was right on point this weekend for me. So overall, my gross sales total was only $582. which is terrible for me. I mean, it's, you know, it could be worse. It's over $500, which is good, but I'm trying to reach towards that $700 to $800 mark every weekend. Now, I would love to reach $1,000 weekends, but baby steps. So I wanted to talk a little bit about a mistake that I made on Poshmark and why I think my sales were so slow. So I'm sure that we have all made this mistake, probably not as many times as I made it this weekend, but a couple times this weekend, actually 3 times to be exact, literally 3 times. 2 times were back to back. I had to cancel orders because a buyer bought something that had already sold on eBay and I forgot to take it down off of Poshmark. Now this has happened a couple times to me, but never to this severity. Like this weekend, I'm telling you, there were 3, maybe even 4 orders on Poshmark that I had to cancel because the item was already sold on eBay and I didn't have it anymore. So honestly, I think that had a lot to do with why my sales were so slow on Poshmark. My sales have been slower on Poshmark already, but the fact that I had to cancel so many orders back to back, it definitely messed with the algorithm. I know that 100%, and it definitely affected my sales. So this is a reminder to myself and to you guys to take your time. I know sometimes it's really hard, you know, we're in a rush, but obviously these times I was in too much of a rush and I forgot to take the order down off of Poshmark, or the item down off of Poshmark. So that's really unfortunate. That really honestly made me upset. I was kind of mad at myself. I was kind of feeling down, but there's nothing I could do about it at this point. I just had to apologize to the customer and move on from it and learn from it. And from now on, hopefully this won't happen because, again, my sales were really affected by it in a negative way. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this different style video. I figured I would take you into my storage unit and watch you pull my sales instead of just sitting down and going over the numbers one by one. If you enjoy reselling content, thrift with me, stuff like that, subscribe to this channel. That's what I'll be posting here. And I hope you have a great day.